I saw in the video there was no burners on the stove. I didn't see that the stove was not functioning.
Do you think a charitable organization would allow somebody to move into an apartment with the condition of an appliance like that?
What are you describing? I
Burners
see a
missing
stove
off of the
without burners.
stove. That is not an acceptable. I did not present that room to her in that condition.
I understand that there's going to be issues. I get that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to understand how you would justify keeping the entire deposit. Because so far,
if you took the math and you looked at on the exhibit,
I don't see an accounting. You've provided nothing. I don't see an accounting.
It's on this paperwork, ma'am. There's linen fees, and
Let me follow along.
You did not take that into consideration. You're only taking the full amount into consideration.
Can you please direct me to what you want to direct me to?
It's Exhibit E, page 16, Your Honor.
Thank you.
And it says right here, a $450 linen fee deducted from the security deposit.
No. I'm asking about your itemized list of all the deductions from the security deposit.
I did not provide the court.
That's all I was saying. And I thought
I did not provide the court
correct.
For that.
And I thought I might have missed something because you said it's in here. It's not in here. Yes, ma'am.
I did subtract the $450 out of the amount.
You're not expecting the full amount. You're expecting something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Judge Juarez.
Yeah, but you're asking for like. You're asking for like everything in the world. I want to understand why we're here. You two have been to court before. There was a complaint filed.
Yes.
You settled the complaint, correct?
Yes.
On page 25 of Exhibit G, you two have both clearly agreed that that court retains jurisdiction to enforce any compliance problems with this settlement agreement. Did you go back to this court?
No, I was not informed to go back to the court.
The security deposit return and the terms governing it were expressly made a part of this settlement agreement. Security deposit, if any, will be handled as follows. Pursuant to Civil Code 1950.5, plaintiff will mail an itemized statement along with any unused portion of the deposit to the defendants within 21 days after the defendants vacate the premises. So clearly, the security deposit issue is in the jurisdiction of that court. Sir, you're also in violation of a court order for just deciding that you were not going to do an itemized statement. They're required under the law. Has this never come up for you before?
Never had.
Never? You've never had a problem?
Never.
You're the luckiest landlord I know, because this is a problem that comes up all the time, and the laws in California could not be more clear. So you didn't do it in this case because you didn't have a forwarding address?
Correct.
So the law specifically deals with that. There is a special provision which says if you do not have a forwarding address, you send it to the last known address, which is defined as the place you live. And then if it sits there on the floor for 21 days, that's her problem. I'm going to go ahead and open this up.
Thank you, Judge. Ms. Woodruff, did you ever notify him of a new address?
Yes, I did. It's in the text messages.
A text, and you said, okay, where's my security deposit? I am here. You gave him an address.
Yeah.
So now it falls on you for violating that provision of the code, and it falls on us to decide whether it was deliberate or if it wasn't.
As a landlord, Your Honor, I did not do it deliberately. I'm not a malicious person, and I felt, because when I went to court, if anything was to be hashed out, it should have been hashed out then and there, and it wasn't. But as on her defense, too, I say she did pay her $25.40 to me,
right,
in her defense, and I had a good relationship with the lady. I don't have any malicious intent toward her.
No, I read the text. You offered to even give her $300 for her application process for another place. Am I correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So that to me is telling about your motive and the kind of person you are. I don't have anything further.
I don't know.
Okay, we'll excuse the parties while we deliberate in this matter. Thank you both very much.
Thank you.
So we have a verdict. It's not unanimous. Judge Juarez feels that the case should be dismissed because of lack of jurisdiction, which would mean that you would, of course, have resort to go back to the California courts. However, Judge Tewaldo and I disagree with Judge Juarez. We think that under the circumstances, we are interpreting this order to encompass the other California statutes that provide for the security deposits and the way they should be resolved. And we feel that, as you've conceded, $450 should have been withheld from the security deposit of $2,300. But we don't find that the defendant acted in bad faith under these circumstances in any way with respect to that. So we are dismissing all of your other causes of action, but we are granting you the cause of action which results in your getting a security deposit back, and you're getting back $1,850.